What up, man? Y'all know who it is, man. DreStudio. Normally, y'all see me behind the board, mixing and editing and all that, but man, I get it in too, bro. I build your studio from the ground up, set the equipment up, come up with the creative ideas with designing the studio. So right now, we got a personal studio for Icewear Vezzo. You know what I'm saying? So just some chill, personal studio, not nothing too crazy, but we're gonna make it look like some Studio A industry type shit. Right now, I'm still just in the beginning stages, doing some framing. Just framed out for the window. All of these walls getting insulated. We're doing some soundproof panels. We're doing some wood, some oak with the stain and the gloss. We got an island, a marble island or a granite island going right here in the middle. Step one, when you're starting to do your framing, first thing you want to do is get your bottom plate, which is this plate right here. I got anchors throughout. I got 4 anchors per 2x4. This is 8 foot 2x4. I got 2, and then I got a smaller piece at the end that's about 16 inches. Step 2, you want to make sure that all of your studs are 16 on centers. So when you get ready to run your board, your drywall, see 16, 32, 48, you want to make sure you 16 on center. Step 3, make sure all of your screws are toe-nailed into the top plate, and that way it's secure. So once you do drywall, your wood, 4x8, whatever it is you apply to your wall, it's secure. We doing oak wall here with the speakers in the wall, custom built desk. Yeah, so yeah, we getting it together, man. Yeah. Lou, give me a hand, man. I need you, bro.
What's up?
Here, I need you to help me chalk this line, you feel me? Wrap it around your finger. See that blue line, hold me right there. Don't let it move. If it move, I need 15 push-ups. Do it one more time. Yeah. So this is where my next wall is going. So we chalked out the line. I put 5 inches off the wall. That way it give us some room to frame, insulate, just in case the walls is not plumb. And it just gives us a straight line. So, you know, as long as we on that line, we good. So anytime you're framing out a window, you want to make sure you got your studs still running 16 on center like I talked about before. But when you're going underneath the window, it's not a stud no more, it's called a cripple. So that's these here. So, you know, when you're ready to make your cuts, you know, I got 33 1/4. So I need 1, 2, 3 of those. Same thing up top, you got cripples. 1, you got here, cripple, and then you got here, cripple. And once you do your layout, still 16 on center. This right here is a DeWalt laser PLS plumb level square. So here you can shoot level and you can shoot both angles. So you got a complete 90-degree angle. You can twist it, you can mount it. And this right here just help you get, you know, your shit level or plumb. You know, if I want to shoot a stud in, and instead of, you know, taking my 6-foot level out every time, you can just put the laser on the bottom of the stud, shoot straight up your wall, bam, you're right there. You know, you can do that vertical, horizontal, whatever the case may be. You can check, see if your floor is level. And you know, it's just a great tool to have. That way you ain't got to keep pulling out your 6-foot level or your torpedo level. It just cut down on a lot of time and it's very useful. See, I got my laser set up over there on the desk. So if I just want to make sure I'm level across, I'm measuring down from my window. I got 2 3/4 over there. You come over here, I got 2 3/4 there. That way, this is level. Whether the floor is running at an angle or slope, whether it don't matter. This is level. This is at 0. And as long as you know, plumb level and square, the client can't say, "Oh, my shit is messed up," because 0 is 0. So if your stuff is built right, you ain't got nothing to worry about. This is another important step when you building a recording studio. Is insulation. This right here is for fire and sound. This goes in the walls. Make sure you wear gloves because you get the itching because it has a lot of fiberglass in it. First thing I want to do, I want to stuff it in the wall. Bam, just like that. It's important to have your stud 16 on center. So your insulation fit. See? Perfect fit. If it was any bigger, any smaller, you'll be cutting every single piece. Goes like just like that. Cool. This insulation here, this goes in the walls to keep the density in the studio, in the room, so a lot of sound don't travel out. 3 inches thick. Sound insulation. You apply it in the wall, all the walls, and then whatever you know, drywall, wood panel, whatever it is you want to, put on top of there. Another important thing, like when doing your cuts and measuring, anytime you're about to start a job, or if you're doing any type of carpentry work, this is the first tool you want to learn, is a tape measure. Get a video of that. A lot of people, they know the bold numbers, 1 inch, 6 inch, 5 inch, but you got to understand these lines in between, which are 1/16 of an inch. You got quarter, half, 3/4 inch. You got to learn the tape measure. Anytime you making a cut on your saw, for instance, if I want to cut a 2 foot piece, you're marking 2 foot. Make sure your hands are always out the way when you're making the cut. Bam, I'm gonna set that there. This is a guard, so you don't chop your damn hand off. That's a guard. You start here, you hold your piece secure to the guard right here on the back. You come down nice and slow, right on your line, just like that. First thing you want to do when you pull the lever or pull the trigger, you want the saw blade to build up RPMs, and once it builds up to its full potential, that's when you come down and make your cut. So we're gonna start it. And again, keep your hands out the way. You see where my hand is at? Out the way. If you ain't got no hands, you can't do no carpentry work.